You blow up my line all the same, so tell me what's up. Think you gon' play me, just know that I'm not one of them. Feel like I don't know you, don't come around, no invaders them.
It's your boy Noto, back in these YouTube streets because your boy won't miss a beat. And in today's video, we're gonna discuss why women play games with attractive men. So, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro, especially if you're known as an attractive man, and not a disclaimer, I'm not talking about this, whatever women that are attracted to you, like you can say it like that. You ain't gotta be some magazine cover, model looking attractive man or whatever, but this can be exhibited by the girls that find you attractive or whatever. But they'll often play games with you when they find you attractive. They want to swoop around and stuff. But for the other guys that they don't find that attractive, it's almost like they don't make them jump through the same hoops. It's almost like they're trying to downplay you a little bit, you know? They're trying to bring you down to earth. That's the main thing with it. They're trying to bring you down to earth. It's almost like some aspect where they feel like they got to try to humble you. But the thing is, I'm gonna tell you this now, because this could come in the form of like them rejecting you. They acting like they don't see you. They acting like they don't want to talk to you, but you always catch them staring at you and stuff like that. And you know they want you. You know damn well they want you. You know they want you. They exhibiting every characteristic of like a choosing signal, like all over. But you know damn well they want you. But they playing games, right? It's the game, man. You gotta love this shit, man. You gotta love it. But they ain't doing it for no reason, though. Honestly, you can't blame them. You can't blame them for doing that, bro. Because at the end of the day, they're gonna do like they feel. And there's a lot of things you just gotta be okay with as a man, bro. It's a lot of things you gotta be okay with. Most of them probably gonna be intimidated by you anyway. And that's just keeping it a buck. Like I told you guys before about the defense mechanisms that they'll put up in place in order to protect them. Because the perceived notion of you having so many options and stuff like that. They probably feel like you got this whole fan club waiting to come and give you some cat right when you walk out the door. You see what I'm saying? They think you walk outside and you running from the bitches like Chip Skylark out this bitch. For real. That's how they feel like it's going. You could really just be a cool, chill dude. Ain't really doing nothing, ain't really bothering nobody or nothing like that. But, you know, they want to play games with you because they find you attractive. But they don't want to seem like they part of the fan club. You see what I'm saying? That's how they stand out. It's almost like those guys that be doing the extra attention seeking to try to compensate for a lack of sex appeal. So they try to be overly like social, overly funny and all that shit like that. It's something like that. But in another way though, you know what I mean? So they try to act like they don't see you. And a lot of guys probably won't ever like experience this side of women anyway. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Now they will exhibit it, but it probably ain't gonna be from the women that they want. So I ain't gonna just say it like that, like I'm gonna cancel out all the guys. Who am I to say who gonna find them attractive or not? Like who am I to say that? I ain't got the last say so on that. But that's how they be. So they gonna exhibit that behavior. They gonna play the games. They're gonna make it seem like you gotta jump through all these hoops. When really it's all really that simple. You see what I'm saying? They want to play this little game so they can try to keep you grounded, so they can keep, like, chicks like to have the upper hand one way or another. They like to have the advantage. Always remember that. Women love to have the advantage. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a way of them protecting themselves. It's a defense mechanism. Just see it for what it is. All I said is you just identify it. You can be direct with them. They'll act like, oh, they don't want to be on that real shit with you. Now, I ain't saying play the game with them. I ain't saying do all that shit now. You ain't waiting around for this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can speak to them and just keep that shit trucking. But sometimes it can go on for a while. Sometimes they'll just go on and get it out the way and say how they feel. But it depends on the situation too, because if you work with them or something, or you in a place where they gotta frequently see you, they probably feel like it's gonna be consequences if they don't get the result they want out of the interaction if they was to come clean. You see what I'm saying? So they're ready to play that game. And even if they told their friends, and even if their friends tell you that they got a crush on you, they still gonna deny it. See what I'm saying? They gonna act like they don't fuck with you. All that shit. Like they gonna act like they ain't never said nothing in their life, and then they'll act like they don't see you. Yeah, it'll be the main ones that act like they don't even fuck with you, that want you the most. Crazy, that shit happened to me. But let me tell you something about these situations, like especially if you frequent them, or it's any indication that y'all ain't gonna be there no more, or let's say for instance y'all was somewhere and y'all was on a contract for like 2 or 3 months or something, and I say around that last 2 weeks she gonna say what she really felt about you, because she ain't got to deal with the consequences. You see what I'm saying? She finna go her way, you finna go yours. And sometimes y'all in situations where she feel like she got to face consequences if she come clean, and then if it don't go the way she want, and then you know they always thinking about with the worst in sight, so it ain't like, you know what I'm saying, they ain't really thinking rational with this shit. Ain't no rational thinking. It's just they thinking, they have a whole pessimistic outlook on this whole thing. Like I say, they'd rather be in the fantasy than to deal with the reality. You see what I mean? So they'll let that fantasy go for a while. That's why I always make the Helga and Hey Arnold reference all the time. You see what I'm saying? She had a whole shrine of this man, but she'd rather live in the fantasy of having a crush on him than to actually be with him. You see what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind, guys. That go for the secret admirers too. You'll be sitting there for months or weeks. She's been peeping you for weeks, months. Won't say a damn thing to you. As soon as you turn your head, she's beaming. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna put it like this. Just learn to deal with it. Don't come at them like, oh, why you doing all that bull? You ain't even gotta come at them and none of that shit like that. I'm just saying why they do it. Now you can handle it how you want to handle it. You can deal with what you want to deal with, but I mean, honestly, it's really no need to try to go at them and be like, why you want to play these games? You can, but they still gonna try to deny it. Like I said, they're gonna keep that wall up and they're gonna make it seem like they ain't feeling like that, so they can cat up a hand. So even if somebody else will come forth and say, even if they got a compelling evidence that she wants you, she still have a way to cop out. You see what I'm saying? They always gotta have a way out. So that's why it's so strong. They could have been and tell their friends that they want to marry you and all kind of shit like that, but they still want to play the games like they don't fuck with you, that they don't want you. They'll act like they don't see you. They'll deny everything interaction with you. Oh, for sure. That's how I go down. So y'all just be aware of that, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, that's why I'm gonna play games with attractive men. They don't want to be part of the fan club. They want to keep that wall up. They want to have, even with compelling evidence, it's almost like signing a prenup, and they signed it, and you got it on tape saying that I'm never going to do that to her, and she's still going to have a way out of it. You see what I'm saying? So you can take it to court. She even have admissible proof in court, and she still got a way out of that shit. You see what I'm saying? So y'all keep that in mind, guys. Anyway, it's your boy Noto, back in these YouTube streets because your boy won't miss a beat. I'm out.
I'm chillin', I really ain't worried about niggas. I promise I keep it Hakuna Matata. Even though niggas be looking and sounding like me, that boy Morris said I'm not the father. Swear I'm a dog, get vicious when I'm irritated. I might need a shock on my collar. Don't got a filter, just keep it straightforward. I play my position, Andre Iguodala. Ain't no exposing me, I get in D, hit a ovary. Don't even go down that road with me. And if a chicken obsessed, I don't need it. I want that Miss Parker with Professor Ogilvy. Bitch ain't no testing me, none of these bitches be stressing me. Capping like they got the best of me. But if she go off and get with another man, really she still gon' be thinking about sexing me. Done with these bitches, let's get to the paper. One piece of the pie, sell out on the merit. Chasing that money, Coyote Road Runner, ain't doing no talking, just like Tom and Jerry. Ain't no beef with no drama, it won't make no money to me, it's just unnecessary. But if I'm push, I'm gon' have to crash out on a nigga, and then I'ma call up as Gary.